How's it going, guys? This is Chris Time, formerly known as Chris Time FK7, and as you can see, I'm inside my car because it's super cold out. So I'm not gonna do my regular intro where I run up to the camera and put my hand up like that. In this video, we're gonna be going over a couple of things that you guys should have inside of your garage and even in your car. Let's go. So these are all the items that you're going to be needing for this installation. Some of these items are optional, but basically what I have is a clean microfiber towel, some glass cleaner. Usually I would use alcohol just so that you can wipe off the surface if it's dirty or if it has like fingerprints or smudges. I like to use invisible glass because it doesn't leave any streaks. Or you can also use some alcohol because it's a fast drying solution and it usually leaves the surface streak free depending on how you wipe it. I have a light just so that I can check for fingerprints or dust after we clean the surface of the screens. This is optional, but I'm going to be using gloves. That way I won't be leaving any of my fingerprints on the screens after I clean it or during the installation. And then this is also optional. So this is basically a Swiffer duster. So what this does is after I wipe the surface with a microfiber cloth, sometimes the little fibers from the microfiber cloth gets left behind on the screen. And then that's where this little duster comes into play. So I just wipe this over the screen. That way you can pick up all of the dust and hairs that are left behind. And finally, we have the product itself, Screen Protech. They do have a installation guide. So if you were to scan the code, this comes with the package. But other than that, that's pretty much it. This is pretty much the stuff that I'm going to be using for this installation. Let's move on to the unboxing. So here is the product itself. It comes in this little cylinder and it's pretty sleek and it's pretty solid. We have our logo right here, Screen Protect, Automotive Technology Protection. And it has their website down here. As well as if you look at the cap, it has all their social medias. So go ahead and follow them, guys. They have an Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and then a TikTok. And then if we turn this around, we don't have anything else. This one is indeed a wet installation. The reason why it's a wet installation is so that you can adjust it as soon as you stick this on to the screen. So that's really convenient having this as a wet installation. So we're gonna go ahead and open this. So basically you just pull this out, okay? And the first thing that's gonna come out of the box is this guy right here. This is a microfiber cloth with their logo. It also comes with a squeegee. This is a pretty standard sized microfiber cloth. Not too big. It's a little smaller than the ones that I use to wash my car. Again, this is for screens, so it's gonna have like a different material. So this is kind of like the material that you wipe your phone screens with. What's next? We have an empty bottle. It's just a soap mix and it says just add water. So it's supposed to be empty and there is supposedly a mixture already in here. So we're gonna add water later and mix it all up. And then this is what we're gonna use to install the film on the screen. I believe these are the screen protectors. Nothing else in the box or tube. Oh, cool, look at that. There's more than one. So the first one is for your infotainment screen. And it has 5 buttons. I believe on their website, they do have an option for just 4 buttons, just in case you have the trims without the navigation, because that's what the 5th button is. It's for the navigation button. So with me installing this on the Type R, I do need the 5th button. It also has the little side wings or like the side trimmings for the infotainment screen. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is for the gauge cluster. This is the exact size. So we get a protector for all screens for the gauge cluster. So that's pretty cool. And that's pretty much all you get with the package. So we have our screen protectors right here, a microfiber cloth, squeegee, as well as a installation guide. So now we're going to be installing it onto the Type R. Make sure you have adequate lighting. So these lights that I have in my garage, they're super bright. I actually got these off Amazon. I'll be linking it down below if you're interested, but they're really bright, brighter than your standard LED bulbs, because this used to be a halogen or incandescent bulb. I replaced it with LEDs, and then I found that it still wasn't bright enough. So what I did was I found this one on Amazon. It has like little wings that you can adjust to your liking, so it's like twice as bright. What I'm gonna do for more light, I'm gonna open all the windows, because you know my windows are tinted, so it makes it a lot darker inside. And since it is the nighttime, because you know wintertime it gets dark around 4:30 here in the Northeast, that's why I have this guy right here. I'll also be linking it down below in the description. Not sponsored, by the way, but it has 3 lighting modes, so it's really handy. Also, it's magnetic, so it makes working on the car super easy, you know, especially if I pop the hood, put this right underneath. It has a hook, it has a stand, and you can also charge your phone with this. Look at that, it has a USB. The only downside to this is that it uses a micro USB to charge it. It would be better if this was like a USB-C. All right guys, so I filled our solution mixture with water. It doesn't quite say where to fill it, but I filled it up to here, and I'm gonna shake it just so that I can mix this solution. It kind of smells a little bit coconutty. Current setup. So I attached this basically to my visor where my garage remote is located. That way I can have my gauge cluster all lit. So the reason why you're gonna want to install a screen protector on this is because this part right here, believe it or not, gets scratched up whenever you clean the interior of your car. Because of all the dust and all the hair and the dirt and debris, every time you wipe your gauge cluster, that dust will scratch the plastic that this screen has. So what you're gonna want to do is you can unlock your steering wheel so I can tilt it up or down. That way it won't be in the way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be cleaning this off first. I'm gonna be removing any jewelry I have, watches, rings, whatnot. This is where these gloves come in handy, because after I clean it, I'm not gonna be leaving any of my fingerprints on this. We are either gonna be taking our glass cleaner or our alcohol, and this is just regular rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol, whatever you want to call it. Just spray it on like that. Or what you could have done, or what I could have done, was spray the microfiber towel directly and then wipe to clean this off, but that's fine either way. Use the dry side to dry it. Again, you can move your steering wheel around so that it won't get in the way. You can also use glass cleaner, so I'm gonna spray this one more time. Make sure you don't scrub too hard, otherwise you're just gonna scratch your screen. So do you see how there's like little hairs and stuff, and all sorts of dust left behind? That's why it's important to have like a light, that way you can see what got left behind. That's why it's important to get like a duster and just move it along the screen, that way you can get all the dust off. Pretty much all the dust came off, so we're going to be using our spray that we got from the company. I'm going to be putting a towel right here. You know, if ever water does drip down, then the microfiber cloth will absorb it. And then you're going to want to like spray some liquid on the back of this, and then you can spray the screen as well. And then you're going to be installing the screen. Just like that, perfect fit. So I took off the microfiber cloth for demonstration purposes only. So like if ever you mess up, you can just peel this off, spray it with some more of the soapy water, and then you can adjust it to your liking. All right, so that's pretty much where I want it to be. So we're gonna take our squeegee. So what I like to do is I start off in the middle and then work my way to the side. So if I'm over here, then I'm gonna squeegee it upwards like that. And then if I'm down here, I'll squeegee it downwards, just like so. Remember to spray this with soap as well. That way you won't get any scratches on this. And that's pretty much it. You can go ahead and dry this off. So we're pretty much gonna be doing this on both of these right here, but I'm not gonna be showing you guys. I'm probably just gonna fast forward this just so that you guys can see what I do. So the infotainment screen's a little bit different because I already have a screen protector on the infotainment screen itself. So it's just the side pieces that I'm going to be installing. But it's pretty much the same process as the dash one. Oh, my light's out of battery. Go ahead and clean this part off with a microfiber towel. There's already cleaner on this microfiber towel, so I don't have to spray it with alcohol or window cleaner. Again, I'm gonna wipe it with this duster. So this is the final result of the screen protector. So there is a bit of a bubble there, so I could probably fix this with a heat gun. There you go. Now it's all protected with the screen protector. You're gonna want to let this sit for a couple of days to a week because it is, you know, the winter time here. It's best if you drive with your windows up and try not to touch any of the screen protectors, especially your infotainment screen, while it's in the process of drying. But other than that, do I suggest this? I highly suggest this, absolutely, because like I said previously, it does protect your screen from all kinds of scratches, and then especially right here where your instrument cluster is at. So if you're cleaning inside your car like that with a rag or something, then you have screen protectors to protect it from getting all scratched up. This will fit the FK7, FK8. They also have models that'll fit the Honda Accord, as well as the regular Civics, even the 11th gen Civics. Probably wondering what the screen quality looks like. Well, it looks like it's not even there. So if you look over here, it's basically, can't even notice it. Just as long as you installed it with a clean screen, you're not even gonna notice any difference in terms of screen quality. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button and comment down below what you guys think of this video, or if you have any future suggestions on what I should be doing to this car or even the Honda Accord. All the links will be down below in the description, so be sure to check that out. Thank you all for watching. This is Chris Time, and peace out.